everybody, welcome back to After Hours. Let's get straight into the questions.
Yes.
How do you show love for the people that you love? Do you love them in your language or theirs? And just to further clarify for people that don't know of the 5 love languages, it's physical touch, quality time. I was trying to do it off top because I lost it.
I know one of them is gifts.
Oh, man,
Gift giving.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
It's all good.
Well, who sent this?
This was from
Crystal.
Crystal. Shouts to Crystal.
Shouts to Crystal. I'm so sorry. I had it open and then I closed it. Anyways, here they are. Words of affirmation, gifts, acts of service, quality time, and physical touch. So how do you guys show people love? Do you do it in their love language when you find out what their love language is, or do you do it in your own?
For me,
Well, I guess we should say what our love languages are, or how we express love, because I think everybody does all of those things, right?
yeah. I think everyone actually has a little bit of every love language.
Right.
Like, there's not just one specific one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So,
But there's always one that's more dominant than the other.
Yeah, for sure. For me, time spent, man. No, I'm just kidding. That's for the OGs. But I kind of actually I lead more into their love language.
Okay.
Because that's what they're, you know what I'm saying? Like, if someone doesn't really care about words of affirmation, but they're more of like quality time, I'm not gonna just keep talking about how much I love them and then never spend time with them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do
that.
the other way.
Yeah.
I'm gonna quality time they ass up, and then sprinkle in the rest of them. But yeah, I wouldn't just be doing my love language to them. That's what I want. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Not what they necessarily want or would receive it and really fall in love. So if you're like trying to like swoon somebody or really make someone that you like fall in love with you, then you should speak in their love language, or you should do things in their love language.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
What do you think you speak in the most? If you just naturally.
What do I speak in the most naturally? Well, for people that know me and my girl long distance, so words of affirmation is definitely like a lot. You know what I'm saying? I try to do that as much as possible. And
do you feel like that's the one that you enjoy the most also, receiving?
I don't really like, I don't mind receiving them. It makes me feel good, but like that doesn't like if it doesn't happen a lot, it doesn't make me like think, oh, she's not fucking with me no more, or
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Unless it's like cold turkey, no language, no communication, then it's a little different. But I already know, like, for me, I'm quality time. Like,
Yeah.
I love that shit. You know what I mean? That's when I feel the best and I feel the most loved, I guess you could say it. If that's
Is there a specific thing that you like doing when spending quality time?
my mind went dirty, but I'm just saying, nah. Nah, I'm just kidding. What I like to do with quality time is really just be there in the moment.
Yeah.
And just like
Not really doing anything specific.
yeah, sometimes like it's just we're just chilling.
Yeah.
You know, or talking is a big one that I really like. When we have deep conversations,
Mm-hmm.
that's like I feel like we just enter like a new level of relationship, if that makes any sense.
Yeah.
Like every time I have a really
You go
deep
deeper.
conversation, yeah, it's like man, the topic could be like about ratchet people. You know what I'm saying? But if we have a deep conversation about it, that is like,
You enjoy it.
I enjoy that. And then obviously on a more serious note, like just talking about maybe our future or talking about like family stuff, maybe what's going on with her family or my family, and then we just have like deep conversations, and then we ask questions on like, what would you do in this situation? What would you do in this situation, just to learn off each other. That stuff is really cool. And then occasionally, we'll add the other love languages like gift giving,
Mm-hmm.
Going on dates. That's what I consider that.
You consider going on dates gift giving?
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. Like that's part of it. It's, you know what I mean? Like that's, someone's got to take the tab.
Yeah, I feel
Someone's going to gift the steak. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's like part of the, can't remember what the 5 love languages is anymore, but what else is there?
Gifts, Words of affirmation, acts of service, quality time.
Acts of service, yeah, that's a what would define acts of service? Like
A
Maybe like
blowjob. No, I was kidding.
like cleaning their car,
yeah.
okay, got you.
doing
Yeah.
the dishes for them,
Yeah.
something like that.
Yeah.
Running their errands for them.
Yeah. I like doing that. I like doing stuff like that.
Right.
Yeah. And actually it's funny because Becky was just talking about that to me today. She was like, man, I can't wait for is, when we start living together, like, we could start doing things for each other.
Yeah, like she's gonna be able to do your nails every day.
Yeah, but not even just that. Like, run to the store and like
Yeah.
grab some chicken, or things like that. So I can cook, or vice versa. Like I could hit her up and be like, yo, can you check and make sure I didn't leave the garage open?
Yeah.
But shit like that, man. I like to talk or
Yeah, we know.
love in their love language. Yeah, I don't know where to go with this. We took a week off. I'm rusty, Tom. I'm rusty.
It's only been 1 week.
I'm just kidding. No,
What
I don't.
about y'all?
I think that's all. I think that's all.
Did I answer for everybody? Next.
No, it's
No.
pretty good. Yeah.
No, I want to hear Germ's answer. How
Yeah.
do you think? How do you show people love? Do you if you know what their
Well,
love languages are?
Fuck. My bad. I broke my nose, by the way. Long story, but what do you call it?
We'll
How do
talk
I
about
show-
it in the Discord.
Yeah, we'll talk about it in Discord.
Bonus episode.
I broke
Sign
my
up.
nose, but yeah. Well, fuck. What is my love language? So I feel like everyone's love language is different for the SO and then like their friends and family. Those are two different love languages. So for my SOs is quality
SOs?
time. My SO is quality time.
But how do you love your SO? What do you love with your love language, or do you love with their love language?
Man, I don't know. That's
the question.
that's weird because what if both of you guys' love language is the same?
Then that's easy.
Right. Yeah, so it's easier work. Right.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, I feel like there has to be a balance. Like, say someone does like acts of service, and you got to show some acts of service as well
Yeah.
too. I just feel like you got to have that balance. If you don't, then you're gonna have some issues in relationships.
Yeah, hell yeah. Because there's hella people that don't like to do shit.
Yeah.
They're lazy as
I'm not gonna
fuck.
lie. I was one of them. My
I don't think
previous relationship, that was
a
me.
balance issue. I think that's just a lazy.
Yeah, it's a
issue.
lazy
Yeah.
issue. Yeah, you don't
Yeah.
want to do stuff for your partner.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But it's actually a really important thing to do stuff for your partner.
yeah,
Yeah. So like if their love language is acts of service, and then they're giving you the acts of service, but they also want it back, then that can cause I can see that causing issues.
Yeah, if
Yeah.
you don't do
Yeah,
that for
if
them.
you don't do it back. But mine ultimately is quality time.
yeah.
So yeah.
I think if you put like love languages in a pie, for you, for example, right? You put your love language in a pie, and you
Yeah.
take the strongest ones and you put it in the biggest part of the pie, and then the ones that you don't really care about are the smaller ones, right?
Yeah.
So that way, even if those no longer even come around from your partner, you still have like 80% of the pie of love language
Yeah.
to where this isn't happening no more. And if you're in the process of dating and you're learning your partner, if they're not like, if acts of service isn't a big thing for you and they don't do that, then it doesn't destroy the relationship. But if a big part of it is like, at words of affirmation, and your
Mhm.
partner doesn't do that for you, and now 80% or like 60% of your pie is gone,
Yeah.
there's no relationship anymore.
Yeah, that makes
So like
makes a
put
lot of
that in a
sense.
pie, and then also do it for your partner, see what they like, and maybe even talk about it. So that way, if you're failing at one, at least it's not the one that is the most to them. Or if you're not good at loving that language, then learn to do it
Yeah.
if you really fuck with her or him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bars. What about you?
So naturally, I think words of affirmation is where I go.
Yeah.
For most people, whether it's a SO or just people in general, I think that's
Mhm.
where I naturally go.
Yeah.
But if I know that you enjoy, well, I guess it depends, right? Because if it's just for a friend and I know that your love language is acts of service, I mean, it's gonna take a lot for me to just be doing acts of service for you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I guess this is more so for your partner. But I think for like I think generally, I think words of affirmation is where I naturally go. And then for my partner, I do sort of cater it to what they enjoy. So if you enjoy
Yeah.
words of affirmation, that's where I'm gonna go. If you like acts of service, then that's where I'm gonna go. If you like physical touch,
Yeah.
that's where I'm gonna
Oh,
go.
I forgot about the physical touch one.
Yeah.
And I think words of affirmation and physical touch are both of the things that I naturally give off and are the ones that I like to receive the most.
Yeah, affection
Nice.
and stuff like that. Yeah.
Well, I think words of affirmation more so recently, because I know I've seen how it affects me, and just hearing feedback on, you know, if I'm doing a great job or
Yeah.
if I'm looking good or not. You know,
Yeah.
I think I'm starting to really enjoy those things.
Yeah, you made a whole bunch of shirts.
I mean, yeah.
Words of affirmation shirts.
Mm.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah. So it's like a really
yeah. Yeah. So
Yeah.
I think those two are the ones that I go for naturally, and the ones that I like to receive. And then obviously for my partner, if you know, she says she likes X, Y, and Z, I'm going for X, Y, and
Yeah.
Z. I'm not going to be selfish about it.
And sometimes like well, obviously everyone should communicate, but sometimes like you don't just naturally go into a relationship like I love words of affirmation. Like sometimes
Yeah.
not like that. Sometimes you have to figure that out through
Yeah.
maybe an argument or maybe
Yeah.
like she's not responding to your type of love in a specific way. So you got to learn
Yeah.
that it's this specific love language.
Yeah. And I also think that love languages, they change over time.
Yeah.
Because like 5 years ago, my love language is completely different.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
My-
5
my-
years ago was probably boo boo beep.
Which is funny you say that because it was words of affirmation
Yeah.
a few years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was my love
I feel like
language.
it's changed.
It's changed, yeah.
Yeah.
Changed a lot. Now it's quality time.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I feel it, man.
I feel that, man. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good answer. All right, next question. Well, it's not really a question, it's more of a statement, but this is from user 55325632. And
Good
they
Lord.
say, my girlfriend left me, but she left me without giving me a reason. She says it isn't because of me, but I don't know. What do you guys think about that? I say you lucked out.
Sorry.
You got the demon rebuked out of you.
Yo, yeah. You, explain. Keep going.
I think you lucked out because if you're gonna be with somebody that's gonna do something as drastic as leaving you and not giving you a reason, that's not somebody you wanted to be with in the long haul.
Yeah.
Because better to find out now than later when like you guys have built more together,
Yeah.
built more of
100%.
a life, built more rapport with each other, and then she leaves you without reason, then it's even harder.
Yeah.
Mm.
But I think obviously it's gonna suck. It's not like it's gonna be easy.
Yeah.
Right.
But I think good for you, man. I think you lucked out because it happened.
Yeah. It, to keep going on that point, I think you should possibly just look at it as a positive thing that happened. And like, even though it's going to hurt, because heartbreak always hurts, but like, look at the positive, look at the silver lining in that, because you could easily like, just work on yourself, build yourself, fall in love with yourself again. And then when time comes, somebody will come around and probably never
Right.
leave you without word.
Do you guys think she says it isn't because of him, but do you guys think it is because of him?
I mean, I don't see what else it would be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, there's got to be a little bit more, because if they're like in their teenage years and it's her dad, then
Well, I don't see why she. I mean, we don't know the situation.
Yeah,
he was
right.
just. I mean, we don't even know his name,
yeah, we don't.
so he could be lying.
Yeah, he could just be saying shit right now.
Yeah.
yeah, but I mean, I can't see why she wouldn't be able to tell him.
Yeah, true. Yeah.
I don't. That doesn't make sense to me.
When people say it's not because of you, it's because of them. The only reason that I could think that it's really true is like maybe they have some mental health issues. Like they have like a depression, or they have like.
Maybe, but you could also say that if you know that.
You could, but some people don't know how to voice stuff. Communication could be their worst thing. Like there's a lot of people that can't communicate,
Yeah.
and their relationships just never work. Or they get scared of the relationship progressing, and the only way they know how to get out is to just like.
Well, even another reason to I mean, not saying that you can't be with somebody who can't communicate, because obviously you could build that over time, and you could teach each other how you want to be communicated with. But I think if you're with somebody who isn't willing to communicate with you, especially with something as important as staying together, like they can't tell you why they can't stay with you, I don't think that's anybody you want really to
Yeah,
Right.
100%.
life with,
At
right?
the end of the day, like if they can't communicate with you, like
that person has something to work on.
Yeah.
Yeah, they need to go and you just dodged a bullet.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I think. Obviously, it's harder. It's easier said than done. I mean, I wouldn't consider any of us heartbreak experts, but we've all been through heartbreak.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we know what it's like, and we know on the other side of it, there's a silver lining.
Yeah, there's always a silver lining.
There's light at the end of the tunnel. As much as hard as it is to hear that, because I think that's the worst thing to hear when you're going through heartbreak is that time heals all. I hated hearing that.
Yeah.
But it's the truest. It's the truest statement, man.
Facts.
It's facts.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So I think you'll be okay, and I think you dodged a bullet.
Yeah, 100%.
You could also be lying, so I don't know. If
Yeah, we don't know.
We don't know.
I mean,
I don't
it's
even know your name.
a very vague, like thing, and
Yeah,
you could be actually really going through it.
that's true. I don't want to.
You know what I'm saying?
Like
To where like this is all you had to say,
yeah.
and you couldn't say much more. So like, look, man, if you're listening to this user, you dodged a bullet, my boy or girl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know you're gonna be okay.
Mm-hmm.
We've been through heartbreak and we made it out on the other side, and it's just another part of your story that you get to tell.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Yeah.
you'll be all right, man.
Chapter 6.
Chapter 6.
Yeah.
Mike, she says I don't. She said whatever. Anyways,
Yeah. Next one.
next question. This is from Rady Boy.
Let's go, Rady boy.
Rady
B0Y.
Rady Boy. What are they from Thailand?
I'm a rady boy.
Anyways, they said boxers, boxer briefs, or briefs.
Boxer briefs all day, man.
Okay.
I used to be team boxer briefs.
Oh, what do you now?
I think I'm team boxers.
So just the loose joints?
Yeah, I like the loose joints now. I don't know why. I don't know what happened.
They're so uncomfortable.
That's the thing. Like I used to think they're uncomfortable. Now I think they're comfortable. I just like letting my meat hang a little bit. Sounds crazy, but
You don't get wedgies?
nope.
Oh, he definitely does.
Actually, you know what? Sometimes I do, but it's
it's all the time.
I get
for sure.
I get wedgies with both briefs and boxer briefs.
That's true, but it's harder to pick a wedgie out of a boxer than a boxer brief.
I feel like it's harder the other way around.
To each their own.
Yeah, to each their
To
own.
each their own,
To
man.
each their own.
I think because I got a smaller booty, so it's different. I
Okay.
feel like because I think I figured it out. So the reason why I like boxer what the fuck boxers now is because
You got a
I don't
flat ass.
I got a flat ass, so it kind of hides it a little bit, you know.
I guess, man.
Boxer
Okay.
briefs, you could definitely see my shit like flat pancake booty. I like the boxers because it gives me a little shape, a little poof shape.
I don't know if it's giving you a shade. It looks like you're wearing a dress. I never even seen you wear boxers.
I do.
We'll pull up to his room one
Yeah,
day.
pull up to my room,
shit,
bro.
huh?
It's cold. I've been wearing fucking.
What you got on right now?
Fuck. I actually got boxer briefs on right now.
Come on, man, get out of here.
No, but the reason why I'm saying that is because I washed all my all of my boxers are in the laundry. So now I'm on my my boxer
Your
briefs.
throwaways. That's crazy.
My throwaways, yeah.
Also, I feel like it's more uncomfortable to run in boxers than the other two choices.
That's why I got compression pants.
Oh, I gotta wear compression shorts to run. I can't even do boxer briefs because I still get the thigh rub.
Yeah.
I got a thigh rub.
Yeah. Plus I got hospitalized for playing basketball in boxers.
What happened?
I was playing basketball and I had my boxers on and I'm just jumping up and down, my nuts moving around and shit. And then next thing you know, they got twisted up and then
So wouldn't that be a reason to not wear the boxers?
We're just rolling up a blunt in his
well that's why I wear compression pants now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, whenever I do a
But
physical activity.
I would think that boxer briefs are a little bit more versatile than the boxers because at least boxer briefs give you a little bit of compression.
Yeah, I agree. I just think like on a normal day-to-day basis, I'm just chilling. I like letting my shit hang a little bit.
Okay, I respect
Yeah,
that.
just
I'm
chilling.
team boxer briefs. I have tried on briefs recently, but they hug the corners too much. You know, the inside where your what are these called? Your growing is.
Yeah.
They hug too much.
Your
Your
groin?
Groin, yeah.
What'd you say?
I can't really say. I mean, I know it's
Your
growing, but
groins.
I said growing, but
Growing
I'm a little
pains.
sick, so it sounds like
Oh, you-
growing. Groin. I know what I know.
Are you sure? Okay,
Yeah,
I'm just saying.
GROIN.
Okay.
Bro, come on.
Yeah.
I thought you got a New York accent or something.
I'm walking here.
I'm walking here. Can I ask something real quick? Boxer briefs make my meat sweat a little bit more. You know,
Okay.
so I got it. So that's why the reason why I transitioned from boxer briefs to boxers, because I get a little airflow, a little bit of better of an airflow.
Okay.
So
I think you
I'm
need to
growing.
try. I think you need to try elevated boxer briefs, like some Calvin Kleins or maybe some Ethicas.
Ethicas make
What?
my shit sweat, bro. I can't fuck with them.
Wait,
no
what's
more.
elevated? Like, what's the difference?
Like just better material. Like you need the silk
Mm.
joints. You don't. You might be messing with like too much like Fruit of the Loom
yeah.
or the cotton based underwear. I think you need to elevate from that so you could see what it's really like.
Okay, I'll try it out. But
Because I could lend you some. I have a bunch.
of ones you haven't used,
Well, I mean they're washed.
no, I'm good, bro.
I mean, you did use his drawers before.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a long time ago when I couldn't afford any.
My bad.
No, I'm saying it was a long time ago whenever I slept at his house, and then I needed to borrow some boxers, so
Okay.
I slept on sleeping over.
Respect.
You know what I'm
Respect.
saying? Yeah.
But no, hold up. No one uses briefs.
Hell no.
Nah, my brother does. He loves them.
I mean, I got you.
My brother loves briefs.
He loves briefs.
Yeah, and he's packing more than all of us, so he has no excuse. I mean, y'all don't have an excuse to not wear briefs. Like he's like all of us combined.
Have you seen like his
Soft.
meat? When he's walking around the house with just regular briefs, like, have you seen his meat sticking out a little bit?
I'm not looking, but probably.
Nice.
Yeah.
Damn, dude. Okay, JC.
Yeah.
Oh my bad. I didn't mean to dox you.
It's cool.
It's over.
All right, next question. This is the last question we're gonna get into, and this is a curveball because we didn't talk about this one, so we're just gonna answer.
Oh man.
Which eye do you open first when you wake up? And I'll elevate the question a little bit more after this because I got a follow-up question.
Left.
I'm going left.
Left.
I'm going left.
Left.
Yeah.
That's what felt natural to me.
Yeah.
Then actually, no. The right one kind of felt right.
Right?
Yeah, I think it's because I'm left-handed, so the right one feels better.
Okay.
Yeah.
What about
Right.
you?
I think mine's left because my left eye is better.
Rest in peace.
Yeah, rest in peace, left eye.
I'm gonna go left also, and I'll ask you a follow-up question. What's the first thing you do or think about when you wake up?
Well, the first thing I do is gosh man, this is this is gooey, but again, me and my girl long distance, so we fall asleep on FaceTime.
Nice.
So it's kind of like we're in the bed
Sleeping
together.
together.
So the first thing I do is
That thing is hot for sure.
Yeah.
no, I learned that if you just leave it in the open, it stays.
Oh, okay.
normal. But I check and see if she awake, or I might
That's so cute.
I might
man.
say
How do you-
I might
how
say
do-
like I love you or something.
How do you check on her if she's awake? Like, what do you say?
I just be like,
Oh man, I'm cringing.
babe.
With a deep voice. If you just
nah,
woke up.
I don't. That pillow talk deep voice game is over.
No, but it's natural. Like when you first wake up, your voice.
Oh
is,
yeah,
you know,
yeah.
You sound like Barry Manilow a little bit.
Yeah. So I check if it's like I check the time too. Nowadays because like we really value sleep. I just if it's like 6 o'clock, I got 30 minutes. I don't say nothing. I just check and see if she's knocked out,
Yeah.
and then I'll just go back to sleep.
That's why the Wi-Fi is running out.
Nah, man, don't even.
I just figured
Don't
out
even.
because if you're on FaceTime for like 7 hours,
Nah, I check. It doesn't use that much. It shows you. You don't use that much.
you over here blaming Germ for you.
Yeah.
Bro, but we're talking uploading like 40 gigs versus mine is like maybe one.
You're rocking 7 hours of FaceTime.
It's not that much. It's not that much, man.
I think we found the source.
Nah, man. Nah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dang, man. That's the first thing damn, dude.
Yeah, I feel it. Okay. What about you, Germ?
What was the question again?
What's the first thing you think about or do when you wake up?
Oh man, mine is like usually I gotta pee really bad,
Okay.
Why,
and
yeah.
then but I don't know if it's sometimes or majority of the time, but usually I have a boner, so I'm like, damn, how am I gonna do this?
Oh my goodness.
How are you gonna get out of bed because it's so big?
Yo.
Now I'm like, how am I gonna? I like sitting down to pee.
I feel like it's harder to
So-
sit down and pee, especially with a stiffy.
Yeah, so
you gotta hold it down.
Like,
and,
because when you hold it down, then the
Yeah.
airflow is restricted.
that, or you like I've done this before. Like you scoop all the way back, and then you just
Yeah, but
like
you know,
a stretch.
you're still restricted though. You're still restricting
Yeah.
the flow.
Well, sometimes when I start peeing, the boner starts going away slowly.
yeah, I feel you on that.
Yeah, so it's
Yeah.
kind of cool.
You don't ever fart when you peeing in the morning?
Hell yeah, I do.
Yeah.
I fart, I shit. Sometimes I shit and pee at the
So
same
you're
time.
farting and shitting on the toilet seat, basically.
Yeah, because you say you scooted back all the way. Yeah, you sounded like a distant memory.
It depends.
Distant relative right there. Bob Marley.
Yo.
Ron Marley.
Dude, it's inside jokes, guys. Inside jokes. Inside jokes.
We can't say too much about it.
No one's gonna
'cause-
know what this is, man. No one's gonna know what this is, but
family matters.
family matters, bro. No one's gonna know what this is.
Let's go, man. We got Wiz to lay down.
No one's gonna know what it is.
He couldn't
man.
do this without Jay being there.
Oh, you guys are too funny, man.
That's what it
Anyways,
is, man.
First thing, okay, sorry, go ahead.
No, but so besides like waking up with checking on my SO, the first thing I do is check my emails.
Oh wow, you go straight to the emails.
Yeah, it used to be social media, but now I go straight to my emails, just to see like I don't know, because you know sometimes like there's like business in there, so I just check to see like what came through.
Okay.
Yeah. So, especially because like with some of our partners, they're like in different parts of the world.
Yeah.
So they you know, it
Yeah.
comes through like at weird times, but
Yeah.
I check my emails like right away.
Okay. I think the first thing I do is always think about what day it is.
Really?
Yeah.
Like, is it Wednesday, Thursday, Friday,
Yeah.
Saturday?
That's the first thing I try to figure out when I wake up. Is like, what day is it?
Damn, you're that
Really?
like lost?
You don't think about this shit the day before?
Yeah, I
Like,
think about that shit
tomorrow.
the night
Yeah,
before.
tomorrow
like,
gonna be Thursday. Then I wake up.
I
it's
mean,
Thursday.
yeah, but the first thing I think about, like when I'm coming to consciousness, is like, what day is it? If I don't have to pee already, which is usually, it's both. It's hand in hand. Like I have to pee, and I'm also thinking about what day it is.
you don't think like what time it is?
Not really, no.
Wow, I think about what time it is before what day it is.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, I'm
you're
always
right.
thinking about what day it is.
Yeah, if I don't wake up on alarm, I'm like, oh shit, what time is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. What day is
I
it?
just talked about a lot of what I do first, and I feel like I gave like 6 answers.
Yeah, you do a lot of
Yeah.
things, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man.
A lot of things happen when I wake up, man.
You do. You got like 6 arms, doing.
I look like Goro from Mortal Kombat, bro.
Just Gordo.
When y'all wake up in the middle of the night to go pee,
Yeah.
I hate it.
do you sit down or you stand up while you pee?
Nah, I'm gonna sit down, Peter. I'm gonna
I've
let it
tried.
run out.
I've tried it since you guys have, because we talked about this before.
Yeah.
I tried it, but
Mhm.
that's where I figured out it restricts
It
the
does.
flow, so you're sitting there longer.
It does restrict the flow.
Yeah.
It does restrict the flow. But
Because then
for me,
when I stand, then like a little bit comes out, and I'm like, nah, I'm making a mess.
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Well, that's why you got to squeeze pretty
I'm
hard.
yeah, but that's
Kegels.
so much effort, bro.
It
Like
feels
it's
good,
3
though,
in the
low-key.
morning. I just want to
Mhm.
pee and go back to sleep.
Yeah, that's why I sit down.
Fall
I
asleep.
sit down with my eyes, with one eye open, my left one, to be specific, and there's no lights on there.
That sounds like a waste
Yeah.
of time, especially if you're falling asleep in there. You're like, bro, just get back to bed. You know, where you're falling asleep on the
Yeah,
toilet.
it's better than waking up and then peeing in the fucking laundry. The what is it called where you put dirty clothes?
In the laundry room,
The
the basket.
the basket with your dirty clothes is better than doing that.
Wait, what?
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 What the?
I don't. I'm lost.
Ask
Yo.
Germ. Ask Germ.
I don't know.
What?
I don't know what you're talking about.
What do
bro.
you guys do at home, man? You guys just
No, this is when we were younger.
you pee in the
Germ,
laundry in the laundry basket.
Germ like woke up at the middle of the night and peed, but he missed the toilet and he peed in the laundry basket.
in the hamper.
Didn't you pee in the hamper?
Nah, I do. I think the story that you're thinking about is we're in our cousin's room. Shouts to King Mo, and then I was just trying to be funny and I peed in her closet inside of a
How was
trash
that?
can.
How is that funny though?
Oh,
I'm
damn.
young.
That's what it was. That's what
Yeah.
it was. Yeah. Okay, that's
I'm young. I just like
that's crazy.
Yeah,
When
but I mean, I'm usually I can figure out why young people are trying to do something because they think it's funny. That
Okay, let me explain. When I was younger, I was getting tired of peeing in the toilet. So I'm like, all right, I'm gonna just pee in different areas of the house.
I'm a pee in your trash can.
I peed in the trash can inside of her
You
closet.
peed in the hamper for sure.
I didn't pee in a hamper. I swear anything. But I have peed in a kitchen sink.
This dude is.
You guys are crazy.
Yo,
dude.
man, what's going on, man? I can't trust nothing in the house no more.
I'm young.
Okay.
I was young. I was like 10 at the time, dude.
That's not young, man.
That is pretty young. Okay, I was like 8.
Nah, man.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
That's
how-
crazy, dog.
That's crazy.
You got to understand, man. I'm just trying to be different and young.
You definitely
You know what I'm
peed
saying?
in the hamper then because
I
this is
never
around the
peed.
age. This is around the age.
I never peed in a hamper. I swear anything.
Yeah, I don't know.
It smelled like piss. Maybe you
Okay,
peed
let's
Okay.
let's not. we want to be monetized here on YouTube.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
my
you're
bad,
right,
my
you're
bad,
right,
my
you're
bad,
right,
my
you're right.
bad.
I
This
might-
is for science.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sure. Leave it for the Science Channel. Anyways, guys, if you guys have questions for us that you want us to answer on After Hours, let us know in the comments below or follow us on Instagram, Family Mart Pod, and we'll answer it there. And if you want more bonus episodes, you can head to our Patreon, patreon.com/FamilyMartPod. That's where all the party stuff happens. So we'll see you guys there. Peace.
Yurt.